Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Empire of Jiangdu. In the last episode we did stuff. Today, if everything goes according to plan, we are also going to do stuff. Specifically, we're once again going to appease spicy spirits and oh, interesting. Oh, never mind, it's just because I can't do it. Yeah. We are close to pleasing Hokuma. We just need to waste a bunch of mana. I say that actually, is that even worth it at this point? Probably is actually, yeah. The difference between 5 quests done and 4 quests done is so big that I think I'm going to take the hit. So yeah, we're going to save up some mana. Also known as I'm totally going to forget to save up mana and then way too late we'll get around to do it. I did also start a little war, as you can see in the last episode. Fighting Xia and the guys up here he has allied. Just to clean up the borders and feed some vassals, and you know the drill by now. You know how this works. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Nom 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 nom. I hope it's not my fault for feasting a bit too much, but we literally got a chaos incursion in Sir. Dang. Gonna be invading Kalin again, and this is the first time I've used the Great Power Interaction to break alliance. Kalin gets Casa's belly. He'll create truce, that's fine. There we go, no more friends for you. Although, also no diplomats for me, so have to be. Nah, we're okay, we're good. Spiritide those assholes. Obviously, I do want to turn on this guy at some point, but not yet. Hawkeye. Now I finally have enough mana. There we go. We lose even more mana. We just lose daily gain. Not epic, but that means we can now appease the spirit thing, and we get Hokama, morale damage plus 7.5. One of the many modifiers I'll admit to not really fully understanding. Cool beans. Who's next? Well, I don't think we have all the shit we'd need for Pokao, and we almost have what we would need for Lupulan, but I don't have Kelin itself, and I really feel like I can bet that some sort of quest is gonna be related to that. So I'm thinking Pokao. The peafowl abound. Pause to read. Wait, finding Pokao? The reclusive Pokao has not yet made himself known. Oh shit. Suppose you can read this too. Yearly tax income? Bruh. I'm never getting out of debt. Alright, we're gonna have some more food. Also known as Dead Nations. I do want to invade Dangun again. My truce is up, but... well, first he was guaranteed by the Lakers, and now the Lakers and him are at war, so... I don't want to invade him now, because then I'll just be stuck in a never-ending war. So I decided to do this in the meantime. Because I wanted truces with people, and, well, I do need this guy dead, so... specifically because now that we've kind of pissed off the Denin Raj, any potential coalition could be lame. So I'll have that. Can I pay that now? Yes. Very nice. I guess we did actually get rid of that debt eventually then. Very nice. One step closer. Annexing vassals. They're gonna be done sort of soon. I'm trying to like time as many of them to be annexed at the same time as possible. That would be a bit late. I don't think I can annex any of these guys, unfortunately. No. Well, I guess we'll start with Rajnadaga. I say that. This could backfire. As we might not we might, once we get the penalty to Diplo rep, we might end up with like being essentially having the annexation process just be stuck, but I'm gonna risk it. Ah, finally. I've been wanting the Lakers to finish their dumbassery quickly. And we just annexed this purple thing, which was such a pain in the ass of a vassal, because it just kept having infinite rebels, essentially. Well, in fairness, so does my nation, but still. Now that Dangun has access, I'll give the Lakers access, and they'll finish them off. And honestly, I dare say we're getting closer and closer to what I would refer to as satisfying borders. I've been getting constant events about the hunt for that one spirit we are trying to find. So far, we have had not that much success, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, disaster? Court and country? Stability less than... okay, well... yeah, I don't need that. Go away. As this tradition, we're gonna declare our war... what? We're gonna declare our war, I said. And never mind, no we're not, because I don't have CB all of a sudden. What happened to my spirit thing? But yeah, looks like... looks like I'm not the only one fond of snaking. Oh god, now the fucking Lakers are just gonna guarantee his sorry ass again. God damn it. Well, I have been keeping this West Ham alliance around for a reason, I suppose. Alright, sorry for not showing the events where you try to find this guy. You just get like different choices. I think at some point I lost like 100,000 manpower because I needed quote-unquote supplies. But yeah, I didn't think too hard about it. But it looks like whatever I did worked out, because we found him. We found Pukao, the Resplendent. And it seems that yeah, he agrees to hang out in our land and be worshipped and whatnot. A true honor. I gain splendor, which is nice and all, except for the fact that I have already gotten all the things I need, so that was a bit of a waste. But now I suppose we can actually go into here and have a look and see what the dude wants. Before we can truly appease him, we must send out an expedition. Okay, complete that one then. He wants... oh, cock. He wants privileges. Well, that's not epic. I suppose it's only one. That's like fine. You can have that for the time being. Just because, you know, this is the one or I just happen to have a lot of prestige right now, so it just, you know, seems logical to just get that done. I was about to say... oh, never mind. Yeah, well, we hadn't quite reached that amount of absolutism, so it's not like we technically lost out on anything, as long as I can get rid of it. This has to be the third time, I think, I'm sieging down, like I'm burning the shit down out of all of Dalkanzad, because they are dumbasses who decided that their best bet for allies is the command. But yeah, finally got these vassals annexed, and I know we hadn't fully given Rajnadaga his course back, but once again, don't really care. I'm much more interested in getting my hands on some diplomatic relations slots. Really? You don't want to peace out? Okay, fine. I'll donate some devastation to your face. His army hasn't even showed up. Unless it did and he was killed by someone else. No, it's lurking somewhere. It was the same with the command this war. They just like had their army stuck in some cave and just never wanted to fight until some AI showed up. But yeah. Dangun is fucking guaranteed, and I needed those Diplo relation slots because I have to build... well, I want to build a hyper coalition against them. And that's what I've been working on. I'll have to pay some debt to the Phoenix Empire, that's fine. Still waiting for favors with Segdir, but... yeah, I'm not sure there are any other major candidates. Candidates that would be... where it would be worth it, and that don't conflict with the others. So yeah, no. This little lines here will do fine, I think. Oh my fucking god, every time I piece out the command, I always forget to take the shitty city that has just remained an enclave down here for so long now. Oh well. We're finishing off the Shia. which is nice. These 2 other vassals I made for the sake of conquering the Shia are being incorporated. Also nice. We are not quite ready for hyper war against the lake though. In fact, I actually need to get an actual claim on him first. Don't know why I haven't been doing that. Yeah. Probably should work on getting it done relatively quickly, or start the war, that is, because you never know when the political winds will change in a dumb way. Oh shit. Dumb gem dude has no more troops. I should be purging him too, actually. I did just did the last appease thing to the bird thing we found. I'm just gonna appease so we can start the next one, because yeah, those other options were not overly viable. Diplomatic. Ooh, well, a bit late to have diplomatic reputation now that I'm almost all done annexing those vassals, but it's nice. Court officers' loyalty. Well, actually, they're actually loyal right now as well. Though with my, well, still though, I feel like the concept of not having strong duchies is just so antithetical to my existence. But sure. Dominate or appease. Now what? Oh, it actually removes their color when we have done them. That's neat. I'm thinking Luplan, we're about to own the whole thing, so... Luplan, why hast thou forsaken us? Big monitor lizard? Pause to read if you will. Alright, so Luplan has been damaged and we need to fix him. Although I fear that we might have actually met our match here, because these missions are just not really doable. Like, I could do this one, definitely, but these other ones are just not viable. Like, own 25 jungle provinces outside of this area and then have to, like, give up all development and the buildings in them? Nah. Like, 20 years of 50% construction cost? Like, no, I'm already broke. Own all the provinces in the domain and put a temple in all of them. Once again, I'm broke and I don't want to start a hyper death war with like Vern just over some shit island. Yeah, nah, I don't know, man. That might be it for the appeasement of spirits. Sadly, although I think the bonuses we did get though are permanent, so there's that at least. I have bad news. Also, those news are unrelated to the fact that we're annexing this place, but I thought I might as well show you while I'm just being salty and complaining. My hyper coalition suddenly no longer feels like fighting the Lakers. Opinion or attitude towards enemies, and they just keep going into debt. So I'd have to do some real magic with diplomatic reputation and trust and shit, or just stop moaning and actually just fight like a normal straightforward war with them. But I don't know about that, you know, straightforward wars. I feel like our borders are like they're not that bad, honestly. Once I get all of this crap over here sorted, I can just return these provinces to Dengun and pretend that that border war was never done and that we totally never actually wanted to take land of Dengun, and then things can be fine. Also being cocked out of these lands because they've once again allied my allies, although maybe it is time to ditch those alliances finally. I'm also thinking to invade this place, because they just sort of happen to not be friends with the Raj directly right now, and so it might be worthwhile once again smoothing out this little piece of the border. I'm also thinking of just handing, even if it is a nice province, just hand this province back to whoever. I don't really care. Then we really would be getting pretty close to tolerable borders. I mean, I finished the mission tree ages ago, and now that the whole appeasement of spirits gimmick is not really working out anymore, that's also not, you know, sufficient motivation at this point to really keep playing. At least that's how it feels to me. Although it looks like my dreams of nice borders will be hindered at every turn. I really put my money on that this wasteland would be colored in, but for some reason it's not. In what universe does me owning 4 provinces and this guy owning 1 not color this in? Because now I have to take this province too, which I could have done in this war, but I didn't because I wanted nice borders, and god damn it. Found a way to get around the alliance problem. We just call our allies into war. Totally forgot that trick. I'm out of training, man. Although I did not intend to. I was just going to invade this stuff, as I mentioned, for borders, but might as well use it for this. Well, it might cause some problems with overextension, but I'm sure it will be fine. Yoink. Huh. I did not know... I mean, I guess it makes sense that nations that have land in the Serpent Spine will have to deal with the Serpent's Rot, but yeah, no, it looks like we can just go broke and gain unrest. Yeah, I was able to clean up this stuff up here at least, and we're getting close now to our truce with the hobgoblins, so... It's official, we have not only out-commanded the command, we have fucking killed the command. Die, motherfucker. The Jade of Grustuna, okay. Also, yeah, I took a bunch more loans from the estate because I've just accepted that we're just going to be in debt now. Oh yes, look at that. We are so back. Plan... Hypercool. Oh shit, never mind. I don't have a diplomat. Oh, let's not celebrate before we can. Before I should. Yes, okay. So yeah, everyone will now join. Oh wait, I can actually call belligerent now. That makes me want to think twice about actually. Accepting we destabilize? Okay. Okay, well I guess we're still decking on Dengun, but basically I've been paying off people's debt by taking it on myself, basically. And we can now get a nice hyper coalition to fight the Lakers. Did I need to do all this? No, not really, but once again, having to manually fight them, I just didn't feel like it. We're gonna do it like this. Although I suppose one downside by calling in the Triarchy is that they might steal a bunch of the sieges. I didn't actually think about that. Maybe the Triarchy... well... who cares? We're not gonna get like super epic borders over here. Honestly, at this point, I'm just doing this because I've been talking about fighting the Lakers for so long now that I feel like if I just end the game without doing it, it's gonna be a bit lame. Because obviously the optimal thing here would be to like annex this entire top part, but that would also then require like a big ass war against the Triarchy and West Ham, which means I would have to waste a bunch of time building a navy, and I just can't be arsed. So we're gonna have this as our big final war, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Go gadget hyper war. Let's go. Yeah, that's a pretty nice coalition, I dare say. One problem about my blobbing in this area is that I kind of push my frontiers in front of my, well, admittedly rather shitty fort line, so the true Horde Nation, the Lake Federation, can now just swarm across. But at least we're dabbing on the Dengun dudes, so that's nice. Even got most of the sieges. Dare I say all of the sieges? Oh, was that a wipe? Yep, there we go, very nice. Right, first proper battle with the Lakers themselves. Who will win? Maybe I should have brought... well, no, we got plenty of troops coming in. Hopefully they'll make it. Although... the enemy has the reinforcements a lot closer. Oh yeah, they're getting fucked. Oh yes. Fuck you, Lake. Maybe go deal with your own sieges, like that. Leave me alone. I like how that one battle, that was it. There was no more battles. They just have been not focusing on me at all. Like, where are you going, bro? Like, should you not like AI? Also, the Maria has shown up. He somehow managed to walk all the way over here. I swear the only one who hasn't shown up is a fucking Triarchy. And I really hope we get the whole like automate armies mechanic from Imperator in EU5, because like that would genuinely make late game just all so much more tolerable. Like just imagine how just like this is painful already, but imagine how painful it would be if I hadn't like overstacked my side by like calling in all these goobers so that they can like distract the AI and while I siege down the Lakers. Imagine if I had to like pay attention to sieges and also like make sure that I don't get counterattacked and oh. Ay. Wait, what am I even doing? It's not like I actually need to occupy all of this shit. I forget that I'm only taking like a couple of provinces off the Lakers. I'm so used to when fighting the Lake Fed that, you know, you just have to grab the whole thing in order to get like a reasonable slice. But yeah, that's not actually the case here. Well, seeing as this is all we can take from Dengun, then just these lands then. Yeah, so 15 war score. That, yeah, I definitely did not need to drag this out for that long. It doesn't really matter. I guess maybe I'll find something to release. Yeah, something like this. It'll neatly slice them a bit. Though I do wonder about taking this province. It's gonna look dumb either way. Fuck it. I need to stop overthinking things. Oh, never mind. That did work out because I got the wastelands as well. Okay, that's not too bad then. And then if I can have this, that looks fine. Oh, cock. I need that too. Oh, cock. I mean, I guess this then? Oh, that's not nearly as nice. But I can't really think of anything better, so that's 86 overextension actually. How much did we get? 12? Okay, I know that works out then. Yeah, let's have this. There we go. Yeah, no, that's alright. Fine. Totally tolerable northern border. Oh wow, that did bring us quite close, yeah. We're even over governing capacity somehow. How do we pull that off? I guess I've been stating too much crap. I have also cancelled my alliance with Lotte Kang. So really, I just need to core this stuff and invade these guys for some final border adjustments. And at that point, I dare say we are close to, well, something. Yeah, I think when the histories are written, the final defeat of the Empire of Jiangdu was not the Lake Federation after all. It was the Supreme General's sanity completely killed off by never-ending rebels. Oh well, at least murdering my longtime allies is relatively straightforward. Although I should probably do this on my own. This guy's gonna start claiming land and... yeah... let's not be lazy for once, eh? Especially like this. I really mostly just want this province and like these two. So like, so I don't have to go around this desert all the time or whatever this is. And here we go. At least that was painless. Relatively. Once again, ain't got shit on my rebels. Like literally, I'm pretty sure I fought many more tens of thousands of rebels just during this war compared to their shite army. Something like this, once again, it's not going to be perfect, so I'm not going to bother trying to brute force some sort of perfection. I like how at this point, the aggressive expansion, everyone is just cool with this at this point. Yeah, there we go. That does make me a bit more happy. And then I did talk about wanting this gone. Oh, right! I'm not legally allowed to get rid of this, am I? Never mind, I can totally just sell it. There we go. You can have this. Although I suppose I should, you know, not fail RP and actually ask for some money. The Supreme General has asked this province to be removed from the Empire because it looks dumb on his map. I mean, you know, it's late gamer. Here we go. Now, well, once again, there are multiple other little problems, and yeah, I'm over 100% again. I could fix that though by destating some stuff. But yeah, I think that's it actually. I could, you know, wait to core it all and whatnot, but once again, I did finish the mission tree quite a while ago, so yeah, no, I honestly can't think of anything more to do. Anything more that feels reasonable anyways. So yeah, that's gonna be the final map paint. I dare say we achieved the goal of getting a big enough name to fit, you know, the fact that the mission tree added Empire of into our name. And I guess, as I generally do at the end of these campaigns, let's have a look around the world. I will admit to the fact that I might not have been the best this campaign in showing what's been going on in the rest of the world. Although, in fairness, we haven't exactly done a very good job at discovering the rest of the world, have we? I mean, it's very close to 1700, and I can't even see a lent here. Which is kind of funny considering the fact that we have allies over there. Now, one easy way to fix that, of course, is through some cheating. And I have unintentionally cheated earlier because every time I was loading the save, it showed me how the world looked. So I was gloriously aware of Bone Carver. I mean, he used to be a lot bigger. But yeah, let's go systematically through this. I guess we'll start with our home region, although that is the one we are the most familiar with. Basically, the whole thing has been consolidated into me, my allies or former allies, and the Denin Raj. Bolvar being consolidated into Big Segdir, who was struggling there for a second with some rebels, but it looks like he's pulled through. Phoenix Empire, both of my friends. That's nice. Yeah, we just saw the horror of the fucking Lakers, but we also saw that, you know, they can definitely be beaten. We even created a nice little republic down here, the Republic of City Racer. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, I guess Canor can be next. It seems relatively straightforward. We got Northern League, Bjarnrik. So it's really, I mean, yeah, Corvurian Deep Woods, I dare say that's pretty normal, even if it sounds strange that it is. The mountains all look pretty dwarfy and whatnot. I guess, never mind, this is actually Bladebreaker. I think I have seen this before, but it is still kind of funny when this happens, when the orcs who start in Eskan end up colonizing into the caves here, only to then lose their Eskan land and become, I guess, mountain people? I mean, yeah, you can see it on the culture here. So, well, you could at least see it occasionally. Yeah, you can see there's a decent amount of, like, actual green orcs in the mountains because they were forced to migrate back. Reverse green tide. Stalibor or Stalbor here is a big nation. Like, holy fuck. That's actually, like, so many troops. I don't know how they pulled that off, but yeah, I have no idea what this nation is. I have no idea who these guys are. Stalwart piece. The winged cuirassiers. Huh. Nurkestir, Marhold. Hey, we even got some orcs who managed to stick around. Ungulan orc. But yeah, there used to be a pretty big bone carver. So from what I understood from seeing some glimpses while loading the save was that bone carver essentially conquered Grumbar, which led to something that's new in this version that I'm playing at least, is the fact that if the Grey Orcs are completely fucked, then the Grey Orcs will essentially just be removed, well, mostly removed from, like, culture-wise from this area, and the pre-Grey Orc cultures will spawn back up, although as you can see, they don't even have a flag yet, but yeah, the new Taurik culture is a thing now. That's news to me. I was really confused there. I actually ended up asking around on the official Anbennar Discord to try and, like, because I was thinking maybe my game was bugged. Like, if there was some strange thing where, like, Laker cultures were spreading over here or something. But no, that's actually supposed to be that way, so... Jarvema. Don't know if they're ever gonna get missions or something like that, but still neat that it's there. I don't know, maybe they interact with some of the other Grey Orc nations that have missions now. Well, only Broken Jaw has missions as I'm recording this, but... and trust me, I'm very tempted to play it in my next game, but... I guess I can already spoil it. Basically, I've been working hard to do my homework on how to properly take the dwarf pill. It's been one of those things that I've been planning to do for years and years now, but dwarven mechanics have always kind of intimidated me, and so I've just never really done it properly. And the few games I have had have all just been miserable failures, so who knows. Post any dwarf tips in the comments or in on my Discord, I suppose. But yeah, this is also kind of a... I don't know if I would go as far as calling it a unicorn, but it's still... It's pretty rare you see like just straight up red scale. Especially red scale and Koboldzahn together, that's... something. Yeah, I do not know how that came about. But yeah, Laurent died, Big West Ham. X was... Hell is all this? Oh wow. The big white blob of Magisterium. Who's Emperor? Oh, X-Wes is. Oh, Big Ebervar, Elven Forebears. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. Very rarely do you see them actually succeed, or the AI that is. You rarely see the AI actually do the whole Ebervar Reformation thing. Sarhal, once again, I fear I do not know enough about the region to really recognize many of these nations. Especially, I do not recognize them sufficiently to know whether or not there's anything abnormal here. I do feel like I recognize these guys. Although that might just be me gaslighting myself or whatever. I feel like I fought something along these lines. Kartaket? Or fought them in the last campaign, that is. What is this, though? We got some actual Ketists down here. I know I've read about that, but yeah. Not sure if they have sort of migrated away from where they started or what's going on. Oh no, there's supposed to be some Ket boys down here, huh? Can't wait for this region to get some more mission trees so I can delve more into it. The big black blob to contrast with the big white blob. Yeah, these guys. Oranuru, yeah, we had our quote-unquote fun dealing with those guys in the last campaign as well. I have no idea who these guys are. Nur, Dari, and Dun, yeah, just random Anbennar cultured new nation. Same with this place, Endrialende. Don't know if this is like a colonial realm that got independent, but you'd think that it at least has some relation to Venail, as it does have elven forebears. Could also be a new adventurer nation that I just don't know about. I don't know. Big Dragon Dominion, very heretical. Cornsfield, very heretical. Necklift Lair, but with the Demarian flag? Yeah, that's... Yeah, let's not spend too long looking at this stuff. This is heresy just all around. Terenic amount... Oh, no. Ay. Yeah, that's... Ugh. Oh, well. In terms of cultures, I guess we can do religions first. I mean, yeah, I've been diligently trying to convert the world to the righteous path, but only very recently did I finally get my second missionary, so it's been slow. And, you know, this is as far as I got, basically. High Philosophy seems to have otherwise succeeded in stamping down Suhan's praxis. Established by Guru Suhan. It's a variant, yeah. Basically just reformed. Well, actually, I shouldn't talk about it. I don't actually know what its deal is. Got some of the new Forbidden Valley religions still around, though. The new song called Dwarven Pantheon having converted the desert. I mean, that's, yeah. Once again, though, that's not the modder's fault. That's just a limitation to how this game represents religions, I suppose. Still, though, this is neat. Big dragon cults. So they totally just survived and stayed their own thing. Reasonable. Actually, this is a pretty decently strong region court. You usually see them a bit weaker, or at least I like to imagine that. The New World is chronically Revalian. That seems to be a bit of a trend. At least I remember a bunch of my colonies going trader. Cultures. In my own nation, you can see that I've done a decent job at spreading my stuff, although it's not as clean as I would like it to be. I think you can look in the... yeah, accepted cultures. You can see what I'm currently trying to convert, so... The idea was to gradually convert stuff I have accepted and then unaccepted and then re-accept something else, and yeah. Got pretty close to like completely purging this the remnants of the command away. Although they do unfortunately have 3 provinces left that remain hobgoblin culture. And they presumably have a decent amount of minorities here and there. But once again, if I played a bit longer, these would be gone soon enough. And in time, I'm sure even the undergrowth goblins would learn the righteous path, and we could all be wholesome together. By the way, do you still have the Serpent's Cure? Okay, so that got fixed. Yeah, that's... I did mention I want to play Dwarves next, and reading up on all of the different disasters you get, most of them have like tutorials, if you will, on how to deal with them, but the Serpent's Wrath is just like, yeah, it sucks, you're gonna just suck for a while, deal with it, so that's gonna be fun. I guess we got a little foretaste of it here, although in fairness, the only thing it really did was just steal a bunch of my money and bring me into debt, but it wasn't the only thing to do that. Yeah, I even tried to do some like appropriate map painting by like spreading the Shitu culture. Okay, it's definitely not Shitu, but yeah. Of course, you can only do that at a certain speed for gameplay reasons, but yeah. It's just another form of map painting, and I like map painting, so I always end up converting a bunch of cultures, even if it isn't necessarily gameplay or useful in terms of gameplay. What's our rank? I mean, yeah, I guess I did predict that we would be number 1, but I find it interesting just how much more development we have compared to, say, Stalbor. My force limit is 500, and Stalbor has almost 1/3 of my dev, although, well, that's a bit of a stretch, but still, like, I'm always surprised. Like, look at Northern League, for example. How the hell does he have 500,000 dudes? But his dev is like 1,700 compared to my... like, I guess it's just, you know, me not necessarily being the most efficient at gaming. But that's just how it goes sometimes. That's what I get for prioritizing map painting over, you know, playing well. But yeah, well, yeah, I've definitely forgotten something, but I guess it wouldn't be a proper example of one of these end sections if there wasn't something I forgot to show off or mention. But there you go. That was the Empire of Jiangdu. Started out as a little city-state, like a little remnant of a reasonable little state that managed to recover from its rebels and gradually proclaim itself the War Empire, unifying most of Yanshen, well, all of Yanshen, and then a lot of this region, which has a new name now. Vimdatrong, yeah. Sadly not all of Gozengung, because me not feel like fighting West Ham or the Triarchy over some random provinces, but you know, one day. I guess this is the kind of mission tree where like a lot more of the late game stuff would be helped along by you actually forming Yanshen. But I might as well click it now. Yanshen. Yeah, Yanshen does not actually have new missions, so for anyone who wondered why I never formed it, it's just because I thought it was cooler to be the Empire of Jiangdu. because, you know, it was at least something unique compared to just the bog standard stuff here. So yeah, that's it then. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and thanks so much for watching this series in general. And until next time, bye.